Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to graph the function y equals 1 over 4 minus x plus 2. So the first thing we're going to do is find the x asymptote. You find that by setting the denominator of the equation equal to 0. So when x minus 4 equals 0, the x is going to equal 4, so we know the x asymptote is 4. And you find the y asymptote by looking at the number at the end of the equation, which is positive 2. So the y asymptote is positive 2. So we're going to graph those. Positive 4, and then the positive 2. Okay, next we're going to see if there's any x or y intercepts. So we're going to find the x-intercept by plugging 0 in for y. So when this equation equals y, it's going to be y 0 equals 1 over x minus 4 plus 2. You subtract the 2, and you get negative 2 equals 1 over x minus 4. You multiply both sides by x minus 4 to cancel out the denominator. And you get negative 2x plus 8 equals 1. So you can subtract the negative 8, and you get negative 2x equals negative 7, and you divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, and you get x equals 7 over 2. So your x-intercept will be 7 over 2, 0. So you can plot that. That's about 3.5. So 3.5, 0. And then to find the y-intercept, you have to plug x in for 0. So you do y equals 1 over 0 minus 4 plus 2. So it's y equals 1 over negative 4 plus 2. Negative 1/4 plus 2 is going to equal 1 3/4. So the y-intercept is going to be 0 and 1 3/4. So you can plot that. 1 and this is about 3/4. So now that we know the x and y-intercept, we can start plugging in points and solving. So I'm going to plug in 3 and 5. So let's take this off. So when x equals 3, you have 1 over 3 minus 4 plus 2, which is y equals 1 over negative 1 plus 2, which means y will equal 1. So at 3, y will be 1, so you can plot that point. 3, 1. And you have 3 points for this side of the graph, which will be getting closer to those two asymptotes. So now we have to plot the other half of the graph. So we're going to plug in 5 for x, so y equals 1 over 5 minus 4 plus 2, which means y will equal 1 over 1 plus 2, so y will equal 3. So when x is 5, y is 3, you can plot that point. So now we're going to plug in 6 for x. So y equals 1 over 6 minus 4 plus 2. So y will equal 1/2 plus 2, or 2.5. So when x is 6, y will be 2.5. So you can plot that point. And then the next point I'm going to plot is going to be 4.5, because I think that's how the graph is going. So y equals 1 over 4.5 minus 4 plus 2. Y will equal 1 over 0.5 plus 2, which is the same as y equaling 2 plus 2, or 4. So when x is 4.5, y will equal 4. Right. So 4.5, 4. So then you have another point plotted for this side of the graph. So then you have your two graphs.